What's up, world? This God. And Tony Evans. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? What's up, dude? You know what I'm saying? This God, Tony Evans. And I came to you as a guy a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about me right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to let the world hear it. You know what I'm saying? But Tony Evans, what do you have a problem with when somebody come to serve? You know what I'm saying? What is your definition of a servant? Now, when I came to you as this man and offered you, money and offered you service, I wanted to serve the church by being a leader. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like all I had to do was sign up and I would be a leader. See, that's why I took Adam out of church, Tony Evans, for that same reason right there. Because every church you sit in got a pastor, and every pastor, got elders, and all that pastor and elders do is sit there and make sure that they run in the church and they keep running the church. It's not really about the money thing. It's about who's higher than who, Tony Evans. It's like being in an army system or a military system, where you got the high ranking officials, you know what I'm saying? And like some people come into you already a general, Tony Evans, in the kingdom of God. In the kingdom of God, Tony Evans, already seasoned, already equipped, already ready. I was that man that you claiming to was bad. You know what I'm saying? I was a good dude, man. I just wanted to serve the church, Tony Evans. But you wouldn't let me. This the man, God. That was the man that was trying to help the church out. I got the feelings of God, and I'm glad you bringing this up, Tony Evans, because it lets the world see how the devil works in the church. You using this as your positive sermon, but it's really a negative sermon, judging and accusing a rich man that came to church trying to offer you services, but you didn't want to make him a leader. You know what I'm saying? His money made him a leader, Tony Evans, not, the fact that he came to you and let you know he could help you out. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even talking about money, Tony Evans. He was talking about his position in the kingdom of God. He felt like he needed to be a leader, and you could have made him a leader right that day, Tony Evans. And he was ready because he was me. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't about the money. You know what I'm saying? You was jealous of him because of what he knew. You know what I'm saying? That's why you bringing it up, because you know people that know him and all that there, and you trying to make it like the guy was a bad guy and he was trying to just specifically use money to, get in the church. You mean become a leader. But you didn't see it at that, Tony Evans. You saw it at jealousy, because the man was somebody that a lot of people looked up to, and a lot of people thought was very smart and intelligent and had wisdom in the Bible. And you was jealous of his relationship with God. So you didn't want for him to be, a leader. And that's when you said, you know, it'll be a cold day in hell before you become a leader at my church. Okay, I understand that, Tony Evans. I'm the dude that, you know, you said that too. But the reason you said that day, and the reason I came at you the way I came at you that day, was for you to think it was a money situation, Tony Evans. You know what I'm saying? That's how corrupt the devil is. He made you corrupt, Tony Evans, because he made you judge and accuse another man and not make that man a leader. You know what I'm saying? When that man was an angel of God sent to your church to help the church in a major way, because that man knew Adam LaTroy Jackson. And that man knew Adam LaTroy Jackson's finish. And that man, that was a long time ago you said that, but that man could have had you and Adam together laughing and joking today, fishing somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing we don't need no more, Tony Evans, is nobody preaching the Bible. Because I'm here. I wrote it. I wrote it coming in. When I did everything, I just told Moses what I did, the way I did it. I showed Moses. I took him up and showed him in dreams and visions and stuff like that. Moses thought just like Adam think now, just like you think, Tony Evans, but your thoughts are more selfish, more jealous, more religious. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a man, Tony Evans. You can't understand this. You can't even understand how a man can love somebody if they killed them. You can't even understand how you can love your enemies. You know what I'm saying? You can't even understand the concept of loving your enemies, even Satan. Tony Evans, I bet you will talk about Satan. I think I have heard you talk about Satan. Just like you talking about this man is bad. You know what I'm saying? Because he came at you and you said that it'll be a cold day in hell before you became a leader. You just told us that you turned a man down that just wanted to serve the church, but he couldn't be a leader at your church because he had to serve sweeping and doing all kinds of other shit for you before he can get the position that he really deserved, because your church would have been a lot further than it is, you know, and your wife wouldn't even die if you'd have hired that man. You know what I'm saying? Because that man would have been able to heal your wife. And that was probably another reason you didn't want him to become a leader at your church, because, you know, it might have even been something he looked at your wife the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? This God, I'm just coming up with little scenarios because I'm God and I know you, and I was you at the time you did this incident that you talking about. Now, this is my boy. You know what I'm saying? And I love him to death. But until he come get on his knees in front of me, he gonna see a lot more people fall.
But the reality is, he's poor. Please notice, both the rich man and the poor man come to the same church. They come to the same church. The church will let both in, they just won't seat them in the same section. The rich man is escorted to his place of honor. The poor man is told to stand over against the wall or sit on the floor. Because your external economic status will control how the church treats you. That is elitism. That is making some superior by an external illegitimate standard and some inferior because they don't meet that proposed standard because they don't have the same economic base. The Pharisees were some of the most elitist people in Jesus' day. In Matthew 23, verses 1 to 12, he talks about and condemns the Pharisees who love to...
That's what I need to call y'all, Tony Evans. I need to call y'all Pharisees. That's who y'all are. That's who killed me. You, TD Jakes, people like you, people like TD Jakes, people like Bill Winston. He liked me, but then, you know what I'm saying, He wasn't a follower of mine. Bill Winston wasn't. I don't have any of my followers alive. Bill Winston. I came with all my followers in me. You know what I'm saying? All my true followers are in me. This Adam LaTroy Jackson talking without talking as Jesus, who I was. You know what I'm saying? I'm that same goddamn nigga that they didn't like then, that was talking a whole bunch of shit like I do now. You know what I'm saying? That same goddamn nigga that'll say something to you that'll make you want to take me and hang me up on a goddamn cross. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you supposed to love your enemies, even Satan. They should have put that in the Bible because I said it. They didn't put it in there though because they didn't want you to know that. The devil didn't want you to know that. He knew he couldn't stop the book. You know what I'm saying? But he could take some shit out. And he asked God, what can I take out that'll stop man from knowing? You know, and God says a whole bunch of shit you can take out Adam's name. Out of a lot of that shit. When I say Jesus, you know, gave all power back to God, even the Father, we'll know that's Adam, but they won't know that's Adam. That's how God know when Adam really come in the world as a baby, because God is Adam. Tony Evans, he is Tony Evans, but Tony Evans is a different God from Adam, and Adam know that, and Adam know that very well, because when I said give Adam $5,000 to all y'all preachers, none of y'all gave him shit. When I said give $1 million and $2,000 a week to everybody, nobody did shit. I had a whole bunch of preachers, whole bunch of corners with churches, and nothing changed. I was preaching in the neighborhood of Lake Jackson, preaching to the whole world. The whole world was listening to me. The whole time I had white folk walking up to my truck talking about, are you all right? Are you all right? What the fuck you asking me if I'm all right for? You supposed to say, man, how you doing? God, man, I'm glad you're here and all that shit. That's what you were supposed to say. You know what I'm saying? But you said bring you down slow, God. That's why I didn't come up to you and ask you. I just asked you, are you okay and okay? Because I wanted to say, you know, man, you God, man. And, you know, this, you not from here. You know what I'm saying? People don't talk like you here. You know what I'm saying? That's the way we want to talk to you. This the man that seen you at the park and asked you, was you all right? You know, people ain't supposed to talk like you, God. People ain't supposed to tell us they're God. People ain't supposed to walk around illuminated. You know, people ain't, man, this has got to be heaven for us, God. And we all got to be angels that walking around you. Because if you was on a real earth, they would kill you. That's why God said he ain't never been up here with us, because you ain't never been up here with us. This all the dead people, Adam. This not the living people. The living people like Michelle Parks and Jerome Griffin and, you know, Nita and Tawana and all them, they're real people, but they're on earth, the real ones. And they're looking good and they're getting things prepared for you to turn 18, well, turn 21, and they're already 18. But the ones that's in heaven with you right now are the ones that got cast out of heaven the first time with the devil. All the people living now got cast out of heaven with the devil because y'all was a third of heaven. And this is what I got now, a third of heaven. Y'all are the last piece of the pie. The last ones went through this training. And welcome to heaven. This is heaven. Now go to the bank tomorrow and the bank should have a big banner say, welcome home, God. And when you walk in, you think of yourself being God, because everybody is Adam LaTroy Jackson. And you say, welcome home, Adam LaTroy Jackson. God is your name. And that's everybody that walked in that bank and get their name written in my book, the Lamb's Book of Life. I am the baby lamb that was born 1966. Jesus Christ over again. They just didn't name me Jesus. They named me my name when they named me Jesus. They named me Adam. I just didn't tell y'all. I told y'all his name was going to be Emmanuel, but his name was going to be Adam, bitch. I didn't tell y'all that. It was Emmanuel too, God with us, but it was Adam, the Father, God himself, first and the last, 6th day and the 7th day, and the 6th day middle. That Adam that got all the women of the world. Now all the niggas of the world jealous and mad. These the same ones that was fussing and shit up here at the end, still trying to hang around. Now all y'all asses, Bob Gibson, all y'all slick ass niggas, I'ma holler at y'all. I'ma watch y'all movie too. But me and my daughter and my sons and shit, we gotta get out of here, man. I got Little League football to start up, and goddamn, you know, this quarantine ain't for us, you know what I'm saying? Not for my family. So family of mine, God Adam LaTroy Jackson, not God Jesus, but God Adam LaTroy Jackson. Now, if you're a child and you was in heaven and you grew up knowing my grandchildren, then you and them know y'all Jesus already. So don't even argue with daddy. If you 18 or younger, you already know you Jesus, and you already know you up here with daddy. If you 54 and younger, you already know you up here with daddy, and you know Adam Jackson died when he was 32 years old. Then he died again when he was 40 something years old. And after the 42-year-old death, and they buried him, then goddamn, he didn't go to the funeral because they said it was somebody else. And then it was ended up being him. And then they gave him that salute and shit. And then, you know, everybody was crying and shit. And, you know, Adam, you a lot of motherfuckers, man. This the boy that got killed on the motorcycle. That was you. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to tell you that. Because I was able to turn into you then. When you was the motorcycle club head, you knew everything, but I ain't know how to ride like you. And I ended up hitting something. Died. But I was you, Adam. I was in the game and in the motorcycle thing because of you. And my daddy hated you. Think he was messing with your old lady. But you know, that's just a lot of stories, daddy. But you know the truth. You seen the movie, you lived the life. Now put it out there, let the world see it. You know what I'm saying? Tony Evans, let me tell you something, man. If Adam came to your church and you didn't make him head of you, you would be stupid. You would take a man like Adam that came in your church, you would say he have to serve by doing some stupid ass shit, you know what I'm saying, before you bump him up to be anything. And Adam, God like a motherfucker. That's why I don't go to church. You prejudiced motherfuckers in church. You jealous of God. If anybody come in knowing more than you, you don't want them in your church. You don't want to make them leaders. It's not that you don't want to make them leaders, but you don't feel like you need to be taught by nobody. Anybody close to God, y'all don't want teaching y'all shit. Tony Evans, T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar especially. Now, Bill Winston, I think I got a chance of saving Bill Winston, but I don't know if I can save you, Tony Evans, you, T.D. Jakes, you, Creflo Dollar. Now, I can save Juanita Bynum. I can save Joyce Myers. I don't know if I can save the Houston preachers. I don't know if I can save none of them. No, Joel Osteen and You know, my man, that TD Jakes son-in-law or whatever that is to him, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can save them, Adam. They hard to save. They think they me. They think they name means something, but they mean name don't mean shit. The money they made don't mean shit. The status they had don't mean shit. If they was a movie star, rapper, whatever, don't mean shit. This the new life. Create what you want to be. In your games, in your thoughts, create what you want to be. Superhero, you can be. Just pick the character, become the character, make him what you want to be, and let the world know that's who you is. You can show him on a cartoon, but he'll be you for the rest of your life if you create him. They want to make Adam all kinds of superheroes as God. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? He is God. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know he God. That's the killing part, Tony Evans. Everybody know he God, but the whole world is so fucking jealous. That's why I got this coronavirus killing y'all motherfuckers. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you think I'm gonna do? This the falling away. Shit, who you think was on them goddamn airplanes that killed everybody? That's why I won't get on there, because I know y'all gonna try to see if y'all can kill me. Shit, I ain't trying to get up in there and fly no goddamn well. My German women gonna fly to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying right here in the United States. If I can't drive, I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come visit me, other nations. This God, Israel, I'm over here. Y'all over there. That's the United States over there. That's not Israel. And this is New Jerusalem. Houston over there. This New Jerusalem over here. God City, y'all. The kingdom of God. This it. Welcome home. This heaven. Thank you for being here. This the Lord. Let Tony Evans tell y'all about this story about this man that was a good dude that he wouldn't hire because of his jealous ass ways.
Sit in the place of honor. But when they walk in, they want to know, where you going to put me? Where you going to put me? You don't put me in the back even though I came in an hour late. You don't sit me in the back. No. The poor man may have come in early, but I come in late. But do you know who I am? We had a gentleman many years ago in our church who was very wealthy. He started coming to our church. He came to me one day and he said, I think I can do a lot for Oak Cliff. Financially, I can do a lot. Because of my status in the community, I can do a lot. So I think you ought to make me a leader. I want to be a leader in the church. I said, well, I'm certainly glad you want to be a leader. We always want good folk to be leaders. Here's what you need to do. He said, no, you don't understand. It's like this. I'm on boards throughout this community. I am recognized. So I shouldn't have to go through all that, given who I am, who I know, and what I have. All that is not necessary. It's just kind of appoint me, and I'll take it from there. I said, excuse me. You don't get it. In fact, what you just told me is telling me it's going to freeze and you know where before you become.
Okay. Think of that person as us, Adam. Him saying that right now. That's probably us he talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to make you nothing. Even though me and you letting him know we God, Tony Evans, them, all them preachers and stuff, they don't want to make you nothing, Adam. I'm talking about, it's just like the place in the Bible where it talk about the poor man that saved the city. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't recognized as at all Adam. You know what I'm saying? After he saved the sick. He wasn't even recognized. They didn't even put his name in the book. They wouldn't even mention his name in the Bible. These how crooked these motherfuckers is. Tony Evans, them angels too. But you got to get rid of them motherfuckers again, Dad. That's them third goddamn. That's them third angels. Them motherfuckers, low down motherfuckers, found a way to keep on. They put in that motherfucking Bible where Jesus said, you know, work your will on earth as it is in heaven. And that's where they fucked us. This the angels, God. And this ain't Tony Evans. No. I don't even know if I can speak as Tony Evans, this God. You know what I'm saying? Because Tony Evans supposed to been came, got on his knees in front of me, knowing who I am and everything, the boards that I'm on in heaven and all that there. And if I come to his church, he's talking about I can't be nothing. Shit. I'm the man that did the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here in God now laughing my ass off because I was the man that goddamn got your stupid ass up there being the goddamn devil, Tony Evans. Judging and accusing a real good man that came to you a real good way. He didn't say nothing out the way that you said, but you threw his ass off the bus and said he'll never in hell. It'll be cold in hell before he become anything. And that's just like telling God Adam Jackson right now, because you ain't been here. It's been 5 years. Let me play some shit from 5 years ago so I can come back and hear what the fuck you got to say, you know, nice. Because if you ain't got nothing to say nice, if you still on that same subject, I'm going to bust your ass again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here as God, not no Adam, not no goddamn man. Don't put man in this conversation. Adam, all right. Adam, the best man ever. Shit, he better than Job was. He better than Noah was. Shit, if I had to pick anybody to kill everybody and save, it'll be Adam and his whole family. And that'll be it. No step shit. I wouldn't keep none of them step motherfuckers. Shit. Now, Levent, that's my real son. You know what I'm saying? With Nita. You know, it was her boyfriend's, but I was her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? At that time, goddamn. Don't want to tell me the goddamn truth. Shit. But goddamn, I'm God. I'm everybody, man. So, you know, Levent Daddy, I'm you, nigga. Shit. I was everybody. I was everybody Anita had in her life. I was everybody Diane had in her life. Even them goddamn enemies. I was them too. Shit, the enemies I got in my life with my exes. Shit, them niggas, I was them niggas too. That's why they did to women like they did to women. Because you leave God, shit, what you gonna get? When you leave the first husband, what you gonna get? 9 times out of 10, you gonna get somebody whooping the shit out of you, don't like you, and telling you they love you. They whooping the shit out of you, don't like you, but telling you they love you. That's what the fuck they usually get after they leave a good man like me. And then a church usually fall the fuck down, just like all y'all did, because y'all wouldn't hire Adam LaTroy Jackson. And that's the man Tony Evans talking about. He think he, you know, putting little hints out there on somebody else. But God, Adam LaTroy Jackson was the man that Tony Evans was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't have to serve shit. What the fuck Adam gonna have to serve Tony Evans if he come to your church and he a goddamn minister at your church? What the hell he need to serve? You know what I'm saying? Tell me so I'll know. Because shit, I'm God and I'm Adam. And I know if Adam can't handle it, shit, I can't handle it. Shit, if Adam ain't a natural born God to your goddamn church, you gonna perish. You know what I'm saying? Some people didn't, but some people did.
Hello, world. I want to introduce you once again to the Ticket to Heaven with the book of Exodus. These new CD releases are coming out from Adam LaTroy Jackson. Hey man, if you get it at your nearest store locations, even in the parking lot, you might see us. Hey man, we in spirit because God is a spirit. They that worship Him must worship Him in spirit and in truth. St. John 4:24. So I just want to highly recommend you to buy these CDs. I guarantee you will be blessed tremendously, hundredfold. Hey man, that the windows of heaven will open up for you like you've never seen before. Amen. Press down, shaking together, and shall men give unto your bosom. God bless you, because the King is here. The kingdom of God is within us. Amen. God bless the prophet Adam LaTroy Jackson. Hey, whenever he come in your time, receive him. God bless.
All right then. That was Ricky Woodard giving me some encouraging words. Thank you, Ricky Woodard. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the only person that I could. And then he was somebody that the world would probably call a nerd or crazy. You know what I'm saying? Had a job with the city, didn't make that much money. So him going to the government and saying Adam need to be president is just like Adam going to the government with his broke ass and saying he need to be president. So I made Adam God. Fuck y'all. Hello, world. This God again. And I just want to explain to y'all, you know what I'm saying, about speaking in tongues. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's not that holla shabo child. All that there. It ain't that. You know what I'm saying? It's speaking in tongues, it's speaking in other people's tongue. You know what I'm saying? Not really in languages, you know what I'm saying? Not in all languages. Now, when somebody interpret this in my language, in their language, then they gonna be speaking in tongues, because this is speaking in tongues right here. So when you interpret it to your people in your country, you know what I'm saying? You are speaking in tongues of the Holy Ghost. And you are God, because you are speaking God's word. When you speak with God, you are speaking God's words, meaning you are God. No less. You can create miracles. All you got to do is believe. All you got to do is believe. But speaking in tongues is speaking in other people's tongue. This Oprah Winfrey, y'all, talking before I know I'm talking, but I know I'm talking. This is speaking in tongues. When I can speak in here, this Oprah. You know, this Oprah Winfrey daddy. Now, when Tony Evans was talking about that man that came in, you know, and said he was a highly influential man, you know, he was on all kinds of boards, you know what I'm saying? And he was, you know, and Tony Evans talking about he had to work for the church before he could become something. See, that's the kind of shit we got to get rid of. Them the kind of people we got to get rid of. Don't get rid of Tony Evans, body, you know what I'm saying? But the body, the Bible do say, turn such people over to Satan for the destruction of their flesh, so their soul can be prepared for God. So what I'm doing, I'm tearing down Tony Evans' flesh right now. Right now, he mad as hell, probably. If he ain't, he either crying and feeling sorry for what the fuck he just said. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't, he not godly. And if anybody would turn this video off and get mad at me for what I'm saying, they not godly. Because God, when God talks, it's supposed to be all over the world. It's supposed to be for free. And it's really not free, this God, but it's supposed to be for free. And that's why I must make y'all receive the debit card from God, where you can purchase anything you want. Anybody, and that card cannot be taken from you. Nobody can take your money. Nobody can say that's not yours. It's your inheritance, it's your reward, and it's your gift from God. You know what I'm saying? So that money is from me. Everlasting money is there. You don't see it, but I ain't got time to make no whole bunch of money and give a whole bunch of goddamn suitcases full of money out at the goddamn bank. And I don't need no whole bunch of money being passed around from dope dealer to dope dealer. You know what I'm saying? For no nonsense, when God can give everybody a fucking card and everybody have everything, and stop stealing, killing, and destroying, and stop your evil ass ways. This God talking to everybody, giving you a card with everything on it, telling you have everything now. Go fix your neighborhood up. If your neighborhood ain't got something, it's your goddamn fault. You the one running around with guns and shit talking about this corner my block, this my block. I'm selling drugs on this block. Stupid shit. This God, I ain't just trying to demeanor you or nothing. I'm just trying to let you know stupid shit is stupid shit. And real living is real living. Stupid living is stealing, killing, and destroying and lying and all that. That stupid shit. Having fun is getting you some goddamn sex. You know what I'm saying? That's having fun. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't get married up here. We have goddamn fun. Ain't nobody gonna be no 18 and 21 years old forever and then goddamn, get married to somebody and then keep them and make them ours. You know what I'm saying? That's mine. That's mine. And can't nobody else have it. And then something to fight over. That's why we can't get married in heaven. I can't give you no woman to be yours. I can't give you no man to be yours to fight over and get mad because he don't do things the way you want him to do it and stuff like that. I don't have them problems in heaven. This heaven, not earth. That's why a lot of the things I'm saying don't sound right to y'all, because y'all not on earth. Earth is over there where I'm pointing to. I'm here. If you can get to me, you here in heaven. You not there where I'm pointing at. Wherever the moon is, that's the earth. That's y'all. We over here in heaven, though, looking at them. You know what I'm saying? What you see, they show on TV. So if they blow their motherfucking ass up, that's they motherfucking ass. Heaven ain't gonna blow up. Work your will on earth as it is in heaven. Mean what it mean. We doing the same shit y'all doing up there. We doing right here. But you blow that motherfucker up or somebody start a war, that ain't us. That's y'all. And I ain't gonna show my people no shit y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? So when you come outside, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about nobody killing you, stealing you, or destroying from you. Go to the bank, get your card from God, live your life, man, happily ever after. This heaven here. Where you looking at the moon, that's earth. Blow the motherfucker up if you want. That's y'all. We here. You can't blow this up. Try to blow this up. Or shoot something to blow that up. Shit, you can't. Because ain't nothing living where I'm at with the mind frame of a killer. Because I'm God. Welcome home to everybody that was on earth that made it out. We here. They there. So if you see some shit start going, and blowing up and shit. That's they dumbass thought they was here and they done something here fucked up and it fucked them up there. Cause we ain't gonna work our will in heaven as it is on motherfucking earth. I'll be damned. Shit, work my will on in heaven as it is on earth. Shit, you a goddamn lie. They ain't got no goddamn money killing, stealing, and destroying from me and my people. Shit, we got credit card. And it ain't credit card. It's called a credit card because that's what it is. God lending to all nations, just like the book say. You gonna lend to many nations, Adam LaTroy Jackson. That whole name. Action, satisfaction, the main attraction, Jackson, goddamn Peck, goddamn lover boy, goddamn sweet cheeks, goddamn lover man. This all the women with them, God. And all the men is big homie, this, big homie, that. We love your goddamn ass this. We love your goddamn ass that. This Slim Thug. Now, I ain't saying Slim Thug, I'm bigger than you. Tony Evans, I'm not saying I'm bigger than you, but I am. That's a fact. So anybody else, we the same. But me, this nigga right here, I'm not same as y'all. Shit, you blow me up, I come up somewhere else, laughing like a motherfucker, and shit, dusting my motherfucking ass off, and shit, somebody else telling me, shit, man, them motherfuckers tried to kill you up there. And then I wake up and I'm right here and I look at y'all ass go and start blowing up, and God make that the motherfucking sun. Shit, turn the moon, turn the earth atom into the goddamn sun. So fuck up thinking you fucking up from right here. You know what I'm saying? You in heaven. If you can get to this address and see me, you in heaven. If you can't, shit, do what the fuck you want to do. Have fun what you want to do. Y'all down there or up there or somewhere down around us. I don't see you now. But when the moon come out, I know that's you, the earth. You know what I'm saying? So when you see the earth start having big explosions, that's them motherfuckers that didn't want to listen to Adam, and now they mad, and governments are mad with governments, and people are mad with people. A lot of people mad with Donald Trump because he was supposed to get on his knees. Shit, we better find that motherfucking day, because he better say, when he get here, he better say, Daddy, this is the date of such and such, and this video you said I had to come get on my knees. The reason I didn't come get on my knees is because somebody, took me and tied me up and told me I would never, ever say anything to anybody ever again, and I would die if I come see you, Adam LaTroy Jackson, or come get on my knees, because it had to be something worse than that to get me away from you, God. So this Donald Trump, truth is truth, and you gonna know the truth real soon, because the banks gotta start emailing you shit, because if you don't go to the banks, they gonna come to you and build a place right in front of your goddamn house, and it's gonna be the biggest goddamn bank. We're gonna tear these neighborhoods up here. We're gonna tear these neighborhoods up over here, God, because New York, Houston ain't got shit on New York. And New York got all the biggest and baddest places. Houston finna have that same shit, because this New Jerusalem, and we builders. We not just faking and shaking. So a lot of shit finna start getting tore down and getting reworked and getting redone. Just like them mag cells got tore down, now we gotta build a new mag cells. If they tore that one down for real, because they could be lying to Adam Jackson, because Adam Jackson is not welcome on Dow Chemical's premises. He blackballed from Dow Chemical, everybody. What y'all think? We think everybody that blackballed Adam Jackson from Dow Chemical should not have a job at all. They retired. From now on, give them a card. Let them buy what they want, but they not in the industrial system no more. Not the people who handled Adam LaTroy Jackson. All those lawyers, They not even working no more. We don't even need law firms of your kind because everything belongs to Adam LaTroy Jackson. All we got to do is go to him and ask him for it. And if he wants to say yes or say no, he can say yes or say no, and we can get it written up and get it done. This the law. Because we got the law, this God. But the law going to be on Adam LaTroy Jackson's side, not the world. This is God talking in Adam LaTroy Jackson, police. So tomorrow starts Monday starts episode 1, the bank. You know what I'm saying? And then we go in the bank and we rehearse and, practice on what I'm going to say. And I'm going to say what I'm going to say in the bank. And I'm going to get my card, get my name written in the Lamb's Book of Life. And that's the new Social Security. That's God's Social Security inheritance program. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, hey, I'm getting free money. You know what I'm saying? $21.50. And I want everybody to get free money. But I want them to have everything. Now, if you want to work, you can. If you don't want to work, you don't have to. But I got kids coming up that's going to grow up wanting to be different stuff. And we're going to encourage them to be different things that we need. And, they going to grow up to be something. Y'all dumbasses that's in the process of being, 27, 28, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, that can work, please continue to be partners. Accept the position of a partner, accept the position of an employer instead of employee. You know what I'm saying? God is giving you a promotion, world. Take it. This everybody in the whole world. Adam LaTroy Jackson is our name. Just say it. We're going to use Adam the rest of our life. And because Adam's life is the life that comes back all the time. We know that. We don't know if we can come back or not. This Tony Evans talking to you, Adam. I'm sorry if I offended you or anybody else in my, life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Adam, I can't wait to get you on my show. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I don't care if you speak in tongues on my show or not. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. All you got to do is just come to the show. I want to introduce you to the world. You know what I'm saying? To my people. Steve Harvey gonna introduce you to the world. Yeah, I was just finna say, y'all trying to take my spot. I've been practicing, God. This Steve Harvey. Talking before I know I'm talking, but I know I'm talking because I'm sitting here listening to you, God. I don't miss an episode. I don't miss you getting off work. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. This part of my day. This part of my day, this part of everybody's day to listen to their daily bread from God. Listen to their daily bread from God and make sure you put that on the CD cover, God. Our daily bread. This is our daily bread. But if you wanna in distributing companies, make sure you put this out. This Steve Harvey. I need to hear this. Everybody need to hear this. All the kids need to hear this. All the grown-ups need to hear this. It need to be played in the schools, in the colleges, to the athletes, and when you safety council, it need to be put on a safety council slide. Before you go to work. This needs to be heard by everyone. This God. Implement God on your safety. again, I'm gonna go now. You know what I'm saying? My address, 113 Beechwood, Lake Jackson, Texas, 77566. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Now, let me tell y'all something. God got his money. Happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm in heaven. And I know I don't die, I multiply. You know what I'm saying? Just like money. Money don't die, it multiply. The only thing I'm doing is giving you a card with all of it on it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's paycheck going on one paycheck every week to the same card. And everybody got the same card. It's just got your name and information on it. You know what I'm saying? Your card is your life. The information on your card is your life. So keep that card with you at all times. It's your ID. It's your social security card. It's your birth certificate. You know, it's all that in one card. It's all the finances of the world. It ain't something that, you know, you need because you need money. Because a lot of things gonna just come to you. Niggas that was dope dealers on the street gonna stay dope dealers on the street. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna have all the money in the world from God. You know what I'm saying? To be dope dealers on the street. You know what I'm saying? But they not gonna be hanging out on the cuts and all out. They gonna get houses. You gonna just be able to go to their house, or they gonna be able to come to you. Just like that. Ain't no police gonna be following them. Ain't no police gonna be doing nothing, because all cases of drugs is dead. No more police involvement with drug activity. No more drug war against police. You know what I'm saying? Because drugs are legal. All of them. Just chemists. Make sure you put out the right stuff that won't kill, steal, and destroy nobody. Because this is my body. All the bodies in the world are my bodies. This God. So I know what's good for the body. And I know marijuana is definitely good for the body. That's what helped get my arm right. This God. Because God really helped my arm get right. This God. You know, I ain't gonna never take from the air. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no God but the air that can make an atom, A-T-O-M, and make him into an A-D-A-M. Action. Dynamite. Action. You know what I'm saying? Mighty ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's Adam. You know what I'm saying? Adam, like saying God damn. Instead of saying God damn, now you say Adam when you want to say God damn, because you shouldn't have nothing to say negative that mean God damn. So say Adam and put an N at the end, because that's a mighty nigga. You know what I'm saying? That you put in your mouth when you mention Adam LaTroy Jackson name. Adam LaTroy Jackson give you life, power, air to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Adam is the air. Adam is rich. Adam is righteous. Adam is real. Adam is not religious. Adam is respected. Adam is reliable. Adam is the ruler. You know what I'm saying? Adam is air. You know what I'm saying? Adam, you my son, man. And I ain't trying to say Adam is no better than nobody else, Tony Evans. He better than you, though. because you judge and accuse those who are better than you to try to bring them down so you can stay on top. That's the way TD Jakes is too. You don't want to see no man come trying to come up. Shit, he might catch me and pass me. That's the way y'all think. Y'all evil. Because if you didn't, you'd came and got on your knees in front of Adam in 2008 when he made the songs at King of King Records. When he made them songs at King of King Records, TD Jakes, Noel Jones, the whole goddamn crew, all of Houston pastors, everybody should have been in line to see the man walk out of that house at King of King Records. This James Wall, I agree, God. And the music is definitely God, not man. This James Wall. I knew that then, Daddy. I knew you was gonna do something spectacular. And if you can't call this spectacular, you ain't never seen nothing in your life yet. When I make my movies, we doing shit that ain't never been seen before. Cause shit, things that are seen are temporary. If you seen it before, shit, it can be done again and again and again. This Adam LaTroy Jackson and nobody else. I'm the only one can kill everybody today and wake everybody up tomorrow and be a new day and everybody living forever in new bodies and new this and that and this and that. And I'm the only one that's going to be 18. Y'all don't know what I looked like when I was 18. But I'm going to be 21, but then my 21-year-old self looked like my 18-year-old self. But Champ going to be 18 and big as hell. Jeremy going to be 18 and big as hell. My sons in Germany going to be 18, big as hell. My daughters in Nashville going to be big as hell. Then my daughters, Kawanda, even if they ain't, they still is because I'm their daddy's daddy, Kawanda. So introduce me as their daddy when you introduce me. Real daddy, though, because I was the one on top of you when you made them with them niggas. If you made them with them niggas, because you know I was in and out of there when they came. So we're going to just put that like that, Kawanda Cheryl. Them might be my kids. Don't know, do you? You know what I'm saying? Shit, we can start putting months together and goddamn, we'll find out who kids they really is, Troy. This Kawanda. Don't play me. You know what I'm saying? And don't keep secrets from me either, Kawanda. Shit. Don't keep secrets from me either, because don't be like biker boys and then in the movie you telling me goddamn them my kids and then all this time I could have been coming down there to visit my kids. That's why I didn't tell them they your kids, Troy. Shit. This Kawanda. Now leave me alone now. I ain't gonna tell you if they is or ain't. You know what I'm saying? They yours. You God. So if they ain't yours, they yours because they dad is you, they dad is daddy, Troy. That's how confusing this is. How can I be your woman if you my maker and creator? Just like you just said, Kawanda, I'm your maker and creator, not your daddy. Now we're getting somewhere. I ain't your daddy, I'm your creator. But to kids, I'm their daddy because I'm Adam. You know what I'm saying? But to grown-ups like me, my age, I always have people that's older than me, more, older than me to be with. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to date kids, you know what I'm saying? But one day I'm going to be 21 and they going to be 18, but I'm just going to have to recognize who is my kids and who is my women. You know what I'm saying? And my kids going to have to recognize that shit too, cause still ain't going to be messing with daddy women. Shit, daddy jealous man, you know what I'm saying? But daddy kinky man too, you know what I'm saying? Shit. On Friday, they had that homeboy had his woman in the house and stuff like that there, getting him some and stuff like that. Yeah, homeboy daddy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make some real movies, world. I'm hoping to do some business with a lot of movie stars, man. I ain't got nothing. I ain't trying to bring movie stars down, but I'm just saying, money wise, ain't nobody shit. You know what I'm saying? You might have a face and somebody that can act pretty good, but everybody in the world can act good. Shit, we all acting now. People walking down the goddamn street playing like they broke is acting right now. This the angels. All you gotta do is go to the goddamn bank in the name of God, in the name of the kingdom of God. And when you go in the bank, call it the kingdom of God. Don't call it no bank no more. Call it the Bible. That's what a bank is. The Bible. And then shit, that's the Bible. The banks are the Bible. Used to be the bank, but it's the Bible now. That's got to change. It's going to look so different up here in heaven because I'm trying to change it. I don't want it to look nothing like they got on earth. I don't want this where I'm at to look nothing like they got. So New York, Houston, you get ready to look like New York. Lake Jackson, get ready to look like Vegas. Goddamn Bay City and all that, get ready to look like goddamn nice cities and nice big cities and stuff. Shit, Palacios and Bay City gonna be one big ass city. You know what I'm saying? That's how much we gonna be working before I die and turn into 21 and fix this place up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going nowhere. We ain't gonna never die. It might look like you die right here, Nisha. If you leave me, Nisha, I'm gonna be so mad at you. But I'll bring you back through one of the other girls, and then I'll name the child Onisha. And I'll be on your ass all the time, and I'll treat you different than I did this time, Nisha. I treated you like I wanted to be treated, Nisha. That's how I treated you as a daddy. I treated you as you wanted to be treated and as I wanted to be treated, Nisha. So you saying you want to kill yourself, you love me and this and that, but you want to kill yourself, hurt my feelings to hear you say you want to hang yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, as your daddy, Nisha, I will miss you. Look at Tia. Pac-Man had to miss his daughter. And she had to be hurting from something she seen or heard that was very bad that she didn't like to kill herself. You know what I'm saying? And Nisha, I haven't did anything to you that bad. And if you getting boyfriends that you that much in love with, that you'll hang yourself because of something that, they did, Nisha, hey, friends and stuff you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got them now, it's a reason. God is just making sure the ones he getting your friends prepared for you, Nisha. The same way you being treated by your family and friends that you think you being treated, it's other girls out there getting treated the same way you is, and they feel the same way you do. And you and them gonna get together and y'all gonna have just a goddamn good time. Y'all gonna live together in places and y'all gonna go places together. It's a lot of girls your age, Nisha, that's gonna be a movie star in the movie we making. So, man, we gotta go and make lines for people. People gotta go to the banks and, ask for accounts and get their name written in the book of life. People got to be talking about the good that Adam LaTroy Jackson did for the world, how a humanitarian he is, and BET Awards got to give him an award this year, and God got to be what we all in this whole heaven call him. We ain't going to even call it world no more, and we ain't going to call this earth. We going to call that earth the moon. That's the earth. Here is heaven. If you want to go to the earth, go on, go. But you're going to always come back here. The coordinates to the earth is earth. You know what I'm saying? And that's heaven. You here now. But it's still over there. You know what I'm saying? And it's got us on it. Just in case somebody accidentally die. You know what I'm saying? You'll be there and you'll be here. And it'll some kind of way make it where you're here again. So don't worry about dying. Don't worry about getting buried. Over there, they gonna bury you one day because we can't live forever being 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 85. Do you think Farrakhan gonna live longer than the next 5, 10, 15 years? No. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to be changed. And that's my job, Farrakhan. This Adam LaTroy Jackson. Same as you, Tony Evans. This Lois Evans. In God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. A man who I hope you don't ever come in contact with because you gonna think he's supposed to serve you before you serve God, Tony Evans. So don't get that. That was God coming up to you, that man that you talking about would never serve you or never, work for the church. That was that man. I'm that man, Tony Evans.
A leader, because you got to get leadership the old-fashioned way. You got to earn it. You ain't served nowhere. You ain't done nothing, but you're just bringing a reputation out there and telling us to recognize it in here purely because of who you.
That's why I got rid of the church, Tony Evans, because I can't come in the church, fool. That's why your ass outside and they won't let your ass have 2 members. Because y'all doing is marking God. When you come fill up them goddamn auditoriums with broke ass people out here in the world, all y'all and the people in that congregation are fucking actors, and you're all men and women on earth. Now you better show yourself right, because if you over here in heaven, you gonna be dealt with. This God, Tony Evans. Get your shit right and stop being judgmental. Everybody got everything. Ain't nothing depending on somebody's work. So ain't nobody got to work for shit. They just got to purchase what they want and be partners with the jobs they have.
He says that's what happened in this church. And James is an in-your-face apostle, and he wants to deal with classism, culturalism, racism, and all the other isms that create a elite mentality. Now, before we go on, because this is getting ready to get deeper, God is not against the rich, and he certainly is not against the poor. He's defending the poor here. He's not against you being productive, but he's against the spirit operating in his church, where people are made to illegitimately feel bigger and better and badder than other folk for illegitimate criteria.
Okay, now, one thing I don't want you to get jealous of, Tony Evans, is me, God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. I'm not going to separate myself from Adam. Adam ain't got to die to be me. I'm going to be me the rest of my goddamn eternity life, Tony Evans. And I hope I see you the rest of your life as an 18-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 21-year-old, Tony Evans. Nice to meet you. You ain't never been up here and you ain't never lived before in your life. All y'all a new bunch. A third of the ones in heaven that I got to cut out and send to the earth. Because, and I'm sending you right now, Tony Evans, until you come get on your knees in front of me, you're not really officially in heaven. Now, you can sneak over here, you know what I'm saying? If in your mind, no, I take that back. You can't even sneak over here. I won't be here if you came and came by my house and I was out here talking. you wouldn't even get me. It'll be a different time, a different year, a different season, everything. If you tried to drive to my house at this time right now, Tony Evans, if you tried to come to my house at this time right now, it'll be a different time, different season, different year, and all that. You know what I'm saying? But then if I told you to come right now and you came, then you can get on your knees in front of God, and God can get on his knees in front of you, with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I have to do that. I'm doing that out of my own heart, Tony Evans. I treat humans fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because they are fucked up. And I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I was the type of dude that look at a man smoking a cigarette and wonder how goddamn he talking about God smoking a cigarette. And God made me a God that walk around smoking cigarettes, talking about the Bible, Tony Evans. Smoking cigarettes, talking about the Bible. So what work do you think I need to do to be God, Tony Evans? I need to stop smoking to be a better man. You know what I'm saying? Do I need to stop drinking to be a better man? Do I need to stop smoking weed to be a better man? Do I need to stop my urges and my lust for some good ass stuff from a woman? Tony Evans. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to get married. That's a no-no because that's against my religion. And the only religion I got is God. That's the only religion. It ain't no Jesus Christ either. Ain't no Jesus Christ ways either, because ain't now one of y'all got my goddamn ways. This Jesus. But Adam. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It's some of y'all got Adam ways, but ain't none of y'all got Jesus ways. You know what I'm saying? Because Jesus was a sinner just like Adam. You know what I'm saying? Adam, the only one, got Jesus' ways. What you see is what you get, motherfucker. That's why I'm here like I am, talking the shit I am. Because I am that I am. And that is a motherfucking badass motherfucker. When you ask what that is between I am that I am. Who and what is that? Shit, this motherfucker right here. This is that. Shit, I'm the one talk to goddamn Moses, my motherfucking ass, black ass me, and told him I'm you, Moses, when you go back down. Shit. And I said, I am that I am. This Moses, he told me, I am this I am, looking dead at me, just like I'm looking at Tony Evans now. I was looking at Moses when I said, I am this I am. And then goddamn Moses, I told him he is me. And then that's why Moses went down and said, I am that. Meaning that I left up there, the nigga that y'all see now that I left up in the mountains, the same black ass nigga dressed the same way he is today. He was dressed in this Moses, because the book ain't over. This motherfucker still living this book and making sure it's being lived right by y'all. Every time you tell the story about Jesus, it get done over and over again in other dimensions. It's being written, it's being told, it's being done. The real thing is happening. That's just like somebody trying to come and kill Adam and put him up on the cross. You know, that's how serious this is. You got to know who you are and where you from. And you not from here. You from there. And you point there to the moon, that's the earth, where you supposed to be. You are there, but you here, right here, where you're sitting at, listening to me now in heaven. It looks like earth because you on the ground. And all you know is what you surrounded with and what you drive to and what you fly over. And when you fly over stuff, you go so high, you get over the clouds, you don't see no more for hours and hours, do you? And where you think you going? You ain't coming back down to the same goddamn place. It's like going from here to goddamn the goddamn earth. You know what I'm saying? You get close and close to the earth, you land and you in another goddamn place. It's so many earths. That's just like a man can call you Adam and tell you to come to New York and have you killed when you get to New York. P. Diddy can call you, or 50 Cent can call you, have you to come to New York and have you killed. And everybody that's in Houston and everybody listening right now can see it happen, and they brush that shit up under the table if Adam wasn't Adam and Adam wasn't God. You know what I'm saying? Because Dog Chemical tried to write you off before you became God. The Motorcycle Club tried to write you off before you became God. The jealous ass niggas that was messing with your hoe, goddamn, tried to take you out before you became God. You know what I'm saying? They thought you was a normal man before you became God, nigga, sitting here in the throne where you walk out of the body sometime and go do some wonderful things for and to people. Wonderful things for and to people. I do wonderful things for people, and I do wonderful things to people. And when I say wonderful things, you might think they're terrible if I told you what I'm doing to people, killing them and giving them new life and making a new Adam of them. Because I'm teaching everybody how to be Adam. And all those who don't want to do it and want to talk shit and don't want to serve a man named Adam LaTroy Jackson, who came and changed the whole world and read the Bible to you and showed you everything that's written and spoken in the Bible that he wrote from the beginning of time, before he made anything, before he did anything. His daddy, God, told him, you got to write this shit right, else I'm not going to let you do it, because I ain't going to let you go down there and be nothing until you make sure you are something, Adam. And that's why I wouldn't let you die in 98. I wouldn't let you die in the hands of the Motorcycle Club. I wouldn't let you die to the jealous ass niggas. I wouldn't let you die to the jealous ass wife. You had a jealous ass wife. I made you walk through the lion's den. I made you walk through the snake den. I made you walk through the jungle, Adam, full of animals, fierce animals. And made it where you did not see one of them, and did not one of those snakes, venom, do anything to you. Venom lack. Something is venom lack. Something venom lack. Something, it's a scripture with venom lack. And venom lack. Venom lack. I gotta find that. Venom lack. It's in the Bible somewhere. Venom lack. Lacking venom. Something is lacking venom. The snake is lacking venom, Adam. He lacking venom. He don't have no more venom, Adam. He can't kill nobody no more. You know what I'm saying? So judging and accusing, dead. You know what I'm saying? This is just normal person talking in Adam right now. I'm not a movie star. I'm James Trevino, your old football player, God. I love you, God, man. Shit, this James, I'm serious, God, and this Jeremy too, James, man. Daddy don't know what he doing. He making people cry, because ain't nobody ever really heard God until now. Now it's time to shut up, Daddy. This Jeremy. We got them cards. We got money now. You know what I'm saying? We looking for a house. That's what we down here doing. So we gonna get a house, Daddy, somewhere close to Lake Jackson. We looking for you something too, Daddy, for you to live with us. So it's gonna be big. But then it ain't gonna be in Lake Jackson, Daddy. No, I ain't gonna let you have to move back into a place where didn't like you. You know what I'm saying? So we move into Pearland or something, Daddy. This Jeremy. And you know, We gonna live forever, Daddy. This Jeremy. Don't worry about ever dying. This Daddy Jeremy talking to you.
He says, how do you hold, verse 1, your faith in the Lord Jesus Christ with personal favoritism? I love the Lord, but I'm going to make illegitimate distinctions among his children, whether based on race or class or culture. Now that leads him to discuss the miscalculation that an elitist person has, or that people who are treating people as elitists have. Now the Bible does say, give honor to whom honor is due. So the Bible does talk about respecting leaders, respecting authorities, respecting, officials. The Bible does say to give honor, but to give honor is not the same as being elite, because elite raises up and uses that to push down. So he says, you've been making illegitimate judges, verse 4, and then he says, listen, pay attention. My beloved brethren, so these are Christians doing this. Did not God choose the poor of this world to be rich in faith and heirs of the kingdom which he promised to those who love him? He says to be an elitist is stupid. Stupid. He says, you don't get it. Did not God choose the poor to be rich in faith and heirs of the kingdom? So you just discriminated against somebody who God has a special relationship with.
That's what I'm talking about, Tony Evans. That's what I'm talking about. That's Adam LaTroy Jackson. That's what y'all doing. Y'all doing Adam LaTroy Jackson. The same thing you preaching on and stuff and against. Y'all doing that to me. God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. Tony Evans, this Adam LaTroy Jackson, and this God, Tony Evans, and this Jesus, Tony Evans, and this Michael Archangel, Tony Evans. You preaching about what the fuck you doing to us. That's what you doing. You preaching on what you doing to God, the suffering and the persecuting and everything you doing to God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. Because without listening to his words and preaching what he say, now you sitting in a house in quarantine, preaching from your house, expecting somebody to give you something for your work or for your work, when I don't think your work from home is worth any motherfucking thing. Because if you ain't telling them who the fuck Adam LaTroy Jackson is and that he is God, then you ain't shit, Tony Evans. I put it that way. You know what I'm saying? You can say what the fuck you want to say about anybody else, but you ain't got it.
1 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 26 and 27, Paul told the Corinthians, look out there among you, not many wise, not many mighty. God has chosen the weak things of this world to confound the wise and the mighty. Okay, so let me explain something. He says, you have discriminated against somebody who God has made, number one, rich in faith. When you have
Adam, rich in faith, Tony Evans, that's who you talking about. Adam, rich in faith, that you discriminate against.
Money. You don't feel the need naturally for faith because you can pay cash. You got an expense allowance. You're rolling. You got it in the bank. You got a credit card limit, and you don't have to trust God because you can pay for it. Even though you may only be one check away from change of status, right now, you are right. And so I have to trust God for my food. I got a freezer.
No, Tony Evans, you can't say that. Because if God gave you everything, you know it came from God. It's not. When you hear of God, Adam LaTroy Jackson's name, Tony Evans, you'll know that the inheritance of God from the kingdom of God has fell down on the earth as New Jerusalem on Houston, Texas, and Israel is the United States. So really, I can say the whole world is New Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, Tony Evans, you saying Adam LaTroy Jackson got everything he want, he can pay for everything. Adam ain't never said he don't need God. That's coming out your mouth, saying that about somebody else. That ain't gonna never say that, Tony Evans. But you might say that, what you saying in your heart and in your mind right now. But we ain't gonna never say that to God. After God give us everything and the system of God and the kingdom of God get established, and we not on earth no more listening to Tony Evans. You know what I'm saying? When we in heaven listening to God and not on earth listening to Tony Evans and Creflo Dollar and TD Jakes, when you agree to come back to work in heaven as Adam LaTroy Jackson's employees, Tony Evans, if you gonna be preaching. That's the only people who are employees is pastors, because they don't know shit but what Adam know. And they don't know nothing more than what Adam know. Change your status is just simply being God, Tony Evans. Adam ain't do nothing but sit on side of me and listen to me be him like he's sitting right now in me right now, listening to me be him. You know what I'm saying? And talking as him to you, Tony Evans. Now, I don't want to have this conversation no more. The next conversation or sermon I want to hear from you is you sitting at the house on quarantine, getting on your knees in front of me and saying, Adam LaTroy Jackson, I now bow down to thee. That is the only thing that you need to say. Adam LaTroy Jackson, I now bow down to thee. You're the God of heaven and earth. And when you can do that, Tony Evans, you can come up here and you can come to this address and I'll be here. But if you down there or over there on earth, what we looking at as the moon, you know what I'm saying? Then you might can continue walking around talking because you probably can't even hear what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They probably ain't even letting you hear, but all of heaven and everybody where you at, Adam, Louisville, LA, Chicago, Germany, all the whole global heaven is listening to you, Adam. But earth is getting parts of what you saying now. We discerning what the earth gonna hear, Adam. It's nobody higher than you. This the Illuminati people. This is all the higher ups that had money. You know what I'm saying? And we love your decision. Money was the killer of everybody. So, you know, now that everybody got the money, all movie stars and stuff, people, normal people, y'all just start dressing like movie stars. If you want to walk around in a dress every day, you can walk around in a dress every day, because guarantee you, we making a movie of your life. And if somebody want to make your movie, you're going to have somebody come up to you and say, hey, man, how would you like to make a movie about your life? You know, I know a little bit about you, you know what I'm saying? And don't ask me how I know, but, you know, I've seen your story. You know what I'm saying? I watch you on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Would you like to be a star in, you know, my life? You know what I'm saying? In my movie, I'd like to be a star of your movie, God. That's all you gotta ask me, because you hear me asking y'all about the movie, you know what I'm saying? You know, just tell me, you know, I want to be a star in your movie. I want to be your best friend. I want to run with you. I want to hang with you. I want to ride in the car with you, listen to the shit you be saying. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, it's hard, man, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit come out of my mouth, you know what I'm saying? Correcting people sometimes, but I do it in a good way to where you understand what I say, and then, you know, you'll understand. Because love your enemies go a long way in my heart. Love your enemies mean love Satan. That mean love Satan. That mean don't even say the devil is a liar. That mean don't even, you know, say the devil made me do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't even say that. You know what I'm saying? Love your enemies mean love your enemies. That mean if somebody hit you, you let them hit you again. And you just say, damn, man, damn. You know what I'm saying? And let God take care of them. That's what a real angel is. You know what I'm saying? You tough if you can fight. You know what I'm saying? But we not fighting. We get in rings and fight. But when it come to life or death, we don't try to kill, steal, or destroy. And we don't try to save our life. We'd rather lose it. Tony Evans. See, you was talking this big talk this day in 2000. This day in the 6th of April, you was talking all this big shit, you know what I'm saying? But today you in quarantine and ain't talking all this big shit. You know what I'm saying?
I have to trust God for my wardrobe. I got a couple of closets. I have to trust God for my transportation. I got 2 cars, 3 cars. I don't have to have faith in that kind of stuff because I can pay for it. However, there will be times in your life when you will face issues you can't buy your way out of. There will be times in your life when you will face problems where your clout, popularity, folk you know, influence won't be able to resolve it for you. You will face times in your life where if God doesn't intervene in this situation, you are done. You're done. You're going to need the supernatural. But the problem will be, because you've never learned to live by faith, you've never learned how to access heaven when earth has fallen apart for you. But God says there's a group of folk who not only have faith, but have a bank account full of it. He calls it being rich in faith. How do you get rich in faith? You get rich in faith by having to use it so much that your bank account gets full with it. And see, the poor who love the Lord, he says, have to exercise faith all the time. They got to trust God for their daily bread, not their yearly bread. They got to pray and ask God to help this car not to break down on my way to work. Just get me there. I'm just trusting you. They got.
No, they don't. They ain't got to do that. No, we don't. We got the bank. Remember Tony Evans? The bank. And at the bank, Adam told us all we got to do is go to the bank and get a debit card from the bank. And with that debit card, we can buy whatever we want, Tony Evans. The faith we had, Tony Evans. We had the faith. God, we prayed and asked God to come. God came, Tony Evans. Why are you still praying to make your money when all you got to do is go to a bank and get your card and say, thank you, Adam LaTroy Jackson? But you can't say thank you, Adam LaTroy Jackson, because Adam LaTroy Jackson is God. You can't say that, can you? You can't even come and get on your knees in front of Adam LaTroy Jackson, because you're supposed to. And He don't even supposed to, but he agreed to get on his knees with you so it won't feel so bad. Tony Evans, God damn. You know what I'm saying? But he should just stand over you and look at you stupid as hell because of the way you preach and the way he talk and the way you preach. Let me show y'all something. 2015, Tony Evans. 2015. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, world. This God. And I'm just coming to you after the storm, you know what I mean? We had a couple of storms pass through, you know what I'm saying? Hope didn't nobody get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Tornadoes, I don't think touched down, not in this area anyway. It's not over though. But, world, what's up, J-Dog, man? What's up, man? What's up with your manager, man? He didn't even give me a chance, man. It wasn't time, God. It wasn't time. We ain't through that birthday party yet. You know what I'm saying? We gotta come through with this Rolls Royce, all that there. We gotta come through with it. We gotta come through. Present it to God. Bentley. Big boy. White on white. With God on the license plate. That's the kind of car we want to order for God right now. Rolls Royce dealership. Or whoever sells Bentley.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You can walk to the store.
Because this is our God here. Our God. Adam LaTroy Jackson is our God.
Hold on.
This the world.
With you. All right, y'all, man. I'm finna walk to the store with D Banks. See, me and D Banks walking to the store. And I charged that to you, Tony Evans, because I told you, Bill Winston, T.D. Jakes, and Creflo Dollar, and all the rest of them preachers, Noel Jones, and all the rest of them preachers in the world, I told y'all to give Adam $5,000. None of y'all could do it. So none of y'all are worthy to have anything to say negative about my son and my pick, Adam LaTroy Jackson. Anybody judge and accuse, they're the devil. And that's the last I'm going to say it. I'm going to get off this thing, Adam. We'll come back and holler at y'all a little bit later. I love y'all, man. Are you really black? Or is that just makeup? Shit, or is that just makeup? Are you really black or is that makeup? Shit, man, that ain't makeup.